All right, everybody, welcome, welcome. My name is Rachel. I want to do a quick video audio check, make sure everything is working before we get started. So welcome if you are joining on Facebook, welcome if you're joining from YouTube as well. If you are on Zoom with me, let me know if you are seeing and hearing me okay. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, you can just leave a comment. If you are in Zoom, you'll actually use the question and answer box. So go ahead, if you're in Zoom, open that question and answer box. Let me know if you see me and hear me okay. I want to make sure audio and video is working before we get started. Welcome, Marissa. Welcome, Brenda. Welcome, Priscilla. I'm so glad that you guys are all here. Welcome, Valley. Glad you guys are here. All right. Well, before we get into the info session, I did want to show you guys a short little clip about our new website. So we launched and redid the front end of our website. Our tech team worked incredibly hard on this, and I want you guys to get a little glimpse of how amazing it looks, and then we'll get started in the info session. Let me know if the audio is too loud on it. It's just a little song going with it. But here is what this website looks like. Totally okay if you can't hear the audio on this video. It's just music. It's just showing you guys the new look of the website. It's changed a lot. It's really, really cool. Just wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek at that if you haven't seen it yet. One of the biggest kind of things that came with that is that we launched a chat box that can kind of help you figure out which tutoring sessions you might need, which package you might need. So if you're ever not sure, that is there for you on the website. Let me get my captions started and we will go ahead and start. So first of all, I want you guys to join me on Slido. So to do that, pull up your mobile device, scan the QR code, and it will join you into the event. Or let's say you're like, hey, I only have one device. I can't do that. Go to slido.com and type in live review. Okay. And it's going to get you into Slido. The reason why we're utilizing this today is we utilize this in our 3-day live review. So our 3-day live review is what we're really talking about today, what it looks like, what you do when you attend, how you get to engage with us. That's what we're going to really be covering over the next 30 minutes or so. And so I want you guys to see how we utilize Slido. It is a really, really cool feature. I love it. It allows me to know what you all are thinking and allows me to engage with you. Okay, lots of individuals from Canada. Welcome, Oklahoma. You're at home. I'm glad you're home. Me too. Uh, all right. Anyone else? Join us. We only got 4. I'm sure there's more than 4 of us on here. Anyone else joining us at Slido? Oh, maybe. I'll leave it on just another minute. We're going to utilize it a lot more. So I want to make sure that you guys have a moment to get on here. North Carolina, welcome. Glad you're here. All right. Well, you can still join at Slido even if I go off of the Slido screen. So feel welcome to join us at any time. New York, Texas, there we go. We're getting a few more people slowly but surely. Edmonton, Canada, welcome, welcome. All right. Well, let's go ahead and let's get into the 3-day live review. Oh, we've got individuals from Germany, Houston, Nepal. I see you guys coming in on Facebook and YouTube. California, amazing. Kuwait. The Slido code is hashtag, which will be their live review. So you just need to type in that live review. All right. Awesome, awesome. So really why you're all here today, Ohio and West Africa. Awesome. I'm glad you're here. What we're really all here for today is to talk about our 3-day live review. It's amazing. It's my favorite thing that we get to do here at Archer Review. I've been in the live review for almost 2 years now that I've been participating. I used to just do chats and now I get to present quite a bit in that live review. But what we're really looking at with the live review is it's next generation NCLEX content. It's comprehensive. It's going to really help prepare you for that exam. We're going to have up-to-date material. We're constantly updating our material every month. you're going to get interaction with live instructors. So what I mean by engaging with us is just like how we use Slido. We utilize Slido throughout the entire 3-day live review. We actually make it into a little competition. We give away a free stethoscope to the winner of the 3 days. And really, you're going to get to interact with all of our experienced live instructors. We've got Morgan who joins us for renal and pediatrics. We've got Jennifer who joins us for neuro and mental health. We've got Lexi for respiratory. We've got Elizabeth for maternity and labor and delivery. We've got Kate for cardiac. So we really have all of the experts coming in to educate you guys. Now the schedule, it runs from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central each day, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time each day. Really, the goal of this is that you get a full day of focused prep. We do have it as 3 days now. If you ever were a part of Archer before, we used to only run it for 2 days last year, but starting mid this year, we were able to make that a 3-day review. So it was a little less compacted each day. And then breaks and lunch. We do give you guys a 45-minute lunch break. We used to do 30 minutes and students were like, hey, that's not quite long enough. We need a full 45 minutes, and we get it. We do want to make sure that you take breaks. So because of that, so that you guys have some time to recharge, after every big topic, you do get a 15-minute break. The reason why these breaks are so important, I always recommend students get up, they're stretching, because it helps your brain work. If we're just sitting in the same spot all day, our brain can't work. It gets tired, it gets fatigued. But if we get up, we go do things, and we come back, we can focus a little bit closer. And again, it is going to have comprehensive coverage. We're going to go through all of the high yield NCLEX topics. So what does high yield truly mean? Well, I'm going to go over all of the topics that are likely to be on your NCLEX exam. Now, are you going to get some topics on your NCLEX that you've never heard of? It is possible. It is absolutely possible that you could get something you've never heard of. If I were to go test tomorrow and I've been in education for 3 years, that would happen to me. I would probably get a topic that I don't even know as an experienced nurse. It is okay when that happens. What we're going to do is we're going to teach you the most likely topics you're going to get, because we really want to focus your study in on those topics. Now, our live review, our next one is January 10th, 11th, and 12th. January 10th, 11th, and 12th, which is next week, next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at what the live review schedule is going to look like. So on day 1, we're really focused on building your foundation. We're going to really look at the building blocks of nursing knowledge. So what we're going to talk about on day 1 is the test plan breakdown, how to think on the NCLEX, fluid and electrolytes. Really understanding these principles is key to your success on NCLEX. Day 1 is really designed to make sure you have that strong foundation that we're really going to build upon in the afternoon on day 1, day 2, and day 3. Day 2 is really our system by system lectures. So at the end of day 1, we'll do cardiac and respiratory. And then day 2, we're going to get through all of the other system by system lectures. Really, the goal of this is that you're well equipped to tackle those NCLEX questions related to the specific body systems. And then day 3 is our specialties and our mock NCLEX. Day 3 is my favorite. I'm a little biased, though. I do present quite a bit on day 3. But with day 3, we're going to go into pediatrics, into mental health, into maternity. And then at the end of the day, we'll do a mock NCLEX exam where we go through 25 practice questions together. We talk about strategy and how to really think on that NCLEX exam to help you get questions right. So in summary, our 3 days look like this. Day 1, building blocks and the start of our system by system lectures. Day 2, we finish up all those system by system lectures. And then day 3 is the specialties and the mock NCLEX. So it's kind of what those 3 days are going to look like, okay? So I'm curious from you guys, what questions do you have specific about our schedule? Let me know what questions you have so far, whether it's, what do we do in the 3-day live review? What's the live review schedule like? I have way more to share with you, but for just getting started, I want to make sure if there's any questions. Okay, so somebody said, hey, can I have the link so I can share it with a friend? I would just encourage them, go to the Facebook Archer Review account or the YouTube account, and we're also live streaming to Facebook and YouTube. So if your friend is trying to join, that's going to be the best place to direct them so that they can get on with us. Thanks for sharing the live stream with them. That's very kind. So somebody asked, hey, is this video going to get uploaded? Well, it will stay on our Facebook page. So we usually always keep these videos on our Facebook page for a few days. That way you are able to watch it. But if you're talking about the live review, yes, if you have the SurePass combo, there's a recording that goes into your account. It's available the entire time you have SurePass. So that way you can go ahead and watch that recording over and over again. Yes, it starts at 9 a.m. Central in the morning for the live review. It ends at 5. Today is just the info session. We're just getting started on what the live review looks like. The live review is next week. I'll get to price in just a moment. We'll get there. You guys are ahead of me. So I want to know from the group here, are you a first-time test taker or a repeat test taker? I'm curious to see who we have with us today. And by the way, we won't be able to see your name, so we won't know specifically who says what. You can join the SurePass live review one time with your purchase. After that, it is $50 per live review. Okay, we've got some repeat test takers, first-time test takers. So really what I want to just let you guys know that this is for, if you are a first-time test taker, if you are a repeat test taker, it is for everybody. A lot of times we can feel overwhelmed by the amount of content covered in the NCLEX. Our goal with this 3-day live review is to provide structure, to provide organization, to really make sure that you're exposed to those key concepts and content areas that are frequently tested over. Now, one of you guys put repeat test taker with a sad face. If you're a repeat test taker, I know that that can be really challenging, right? I know that it can kind of knock you down, make you not feel like you want to study always. I'm here to tell you, you are probably going to be just as great, if not better of a nurse, because you are learning to persevere. I know that it's hard, and students tell me all the time, Rachel, am I still meant to be a nurse? I've taken this exam 10 times. Am I still meant to be a nurse? Absolutely, I think you are. The NCLEX exam does not define you. It does not define what type of nurse you are. So if you are a repeat test taker, if you get one thing from me being here, please know that you are worthy of this. You deserve this. Please keep trying. Please keep trying. I know it can be really, really challenging. Okay, it looks like some of you did Archer November, trying again. Awesome. Okay, and several of you are first-time test takers. Another thing that we're really going to cover in the live review is test taking strategies. My favorite thing to talk about is test taking strategies, especially to the repeat test taker. Here's why. I see students go into the exam and test taking strategies alone could have made the difference for them. So let us teach those to you so that you know how to apply those strategies. Really, our goal is that we're interacting with you guys, that you have fun at this live review, because I like to have fun. I don't know if you guys do, but I do. I do not want to sit at a boring review for 24 hours. I want to engage with you and have a good time for those 24 hours. And the other big thing that is a goal of mine is that you guys have increased confidence, that you walk away from this 3-day live review and you're like, you know what? I do feel ready to take this exam, or I do feel ready to really start my study approach. Now, here is the SurePass combo. This is what we're going to talk about first, the SurePass combo. So this package starts at $159 for the 90-day. It does depend on the length of time that you purchase the package, but it includes access to our handouts. It includes however many days you've purchased, that amount of our Q bank, our on-demand videos. We've got over 50 hours of video content. Our Q bank is amazing. We have readiness assessments. If you get high or very high on 4 of those consecutively, that means, hey, you're probably ready to take that exam. You also get CAT exams, which are going to adapt to you. They're really, really awesome. Now, if you're interested in the SurePass combo, here is what you can scan, and this is going to get you access to that combo. So what you need to do is, if you are RN, you can go ahead and scan this over here. And if you're PN, you'll scan the one on the right. The packages are slightly different, and here is why they are slightly different. PN has a little bit less of questions due to the scope of practice. There's just less questions there, and that's okay. But you do want to make sure you get your correct RN or PN, your correct package, because the QBank is different based on that scope of practice. Now, our SurePass program has been a huge hit. It is our #1 best selling package. So it is super, super popular. And really, again, our goal is to guide you through the material, help answer your questions, give valuable insights to help you succeed and build your confidence over those 3 days. So again, our 3-day review is going to be January 10th, 11th, and 12th. It starts at 9 a.m. Central Time, and it ends at 5 p.m. Central Time. So make sure you know your time zone. Are you 1 hour ahead of Central? Are you 1 hour behind Central? Are you 5 hours ahead? Make sure you know your time zone, but it's from 9 a.m. Central to 5 p.m. Central Time each day. Again, January, it is going to be January 10th, 11th, and 12th, next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if you're interested in registering, you can scan this QR code for the SurePass package. Now, one of our big goals is to be affordable. And I understand that this amount may not be affordable for every individual. So we have added a live review only option. This live review only option is $50, and it just gives you access to the live review. It's not going to give you access to the QBank. It's not going to give you those on-demand videos. It's not going to give you the recording of the live review. You just get to attend the live review live with us. And so the cost for that package is $50. So we are trying to be as affordable as we possibly can. Really, when you think about it, for a 24-hour NCLEX review at $50, you're paying about $2 per hour to attend the review. So we have really tried to make it as affordable as we possibly can. Now, if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and scan this QR code. Now, let me see what questions have come through. I see lots in YouTube and Facebook, so let me start answering those. Here's that live review only QR code. If you need me to go back to the other one, let me know. Okay. Someone said, hey, Rachel, I'm kind of struggling with remembering the content. If you're just passively watching content like, oh, I could take a nap while I watch this, you're not going to get a lot out of it. You need to be active and engaged with material. So a lot of times people are like, well, how? How do I do that? What I personally like to do and what I teach the students I work directly with is, after each big topic, pause. Can you answer a few simple questions? Could you, explain the pathophysiology to somebody else? Do you know what things interact with each other? For example, heart failure. I just watched about heart failure. So then afterward, I should pause and I should review. Well, I know there's 2 big types of heart failure. We've got left-sided and right-sided. And here's the symptoms that go with these. Well, what meds would I expect my client to be on if they have heart failure? What, nursing considerations do I need to have? What education do I need to give my client? I need to teach them that they need to have a sodium restriction and a fluid restriction, and to watch their weight and do daily weights. And I need to teach them about that. You want to be able to talk yourself through that big concept you learned, because if you're not able to do that, if you're not able to connect those dots, you're not going to be able to have clinical judgment when you actually go and apply that information to the questions. And that's really key when we talk about next gen NCLEX. All right, let's see what other questions we have. So somebody said, can we see the saved live review? So we do update the recordings in just the SurePass package. We update those recordings every single month for you guys so that, yes, you could watch the other ones. It's just you can only attend one of them live with that SurePass package. Again, it is going to be January 10th, 11th, and 12th from 9 a.m. Central Time to 5 p.m. Central Time. All right. So I know that I've kind of talked a lot, but here's what students are really saying about the 3-day live review. So I want to give you guys a moment just to see what students think of it. Don't take my word for it. Take the word of other individuals just like you guys. Now, during the 3-day live review, we always have somebody in the chat. So today it's me answering questions, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Zoom. A little hard for me to keep up with presenting and, answering questions on 3 different sources. When we're in the live review, okay, we have somebody dedicated to answering those questions at all times. So somebody will always be answering your question while the other individual is presenting. And sometimes we have several people in there answering questions. So just know that you definitely will get those questions answered while we are live. That is a huge goal of ours, is that you feel confident and prepared after the live review. The live review does need to be purchased. So what we're at right now, the info session is free. This is the info session to learn about the live review. This didn't cost anything to attend, right? Because I'm just giving you information. We also do our free webinar Wednesday 2 times a month. Those are always free. We try to always give something free every single month so that you guys can come, you can learn and, do practice questions with us, things like that. But the live review does have a cost with it. And the reason being, we've got several instructors spending lots and lots of their time. And so they do get compensated for that time. But we try to make it as affordable as possible. So let's go back to this, that live review only. It is $50 and you get just attendance of the 24-hour live review. So you're paying about $2 per hour to attend that live review. Now, if we look at the other package, the SurePass package, you get with this all of our on-demand videos. There's well over 50 hours of videos in there. You get our Q bank. For the RN, there's about 2,800 questions. And the PN, I want to say 1,200, something like that, questions in those Q banks. And so lots and lots of questions to practice. And then you also get attendance of the 3-day live review. So for the RN, that package starts at $159. For the PN, that package starts at $149. Again, the difference in the cost is that the PN Q bank is a little bit smaller due to scope of practice. So the live review does have a cost. What we're at right now, there's no cost attached to it. The review again is January 10th, 11th, and 12th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. All right. So I want to make sure that we get everyone's questions answered and that we get them in one place. So if you haven't yet joined me in Slido, now is the time to join me in Slido. Go to slido.com and type in live review, exactly how you see it on the screen. Or you can go ahead and you can scan that QR code and it will join you into the Slido link. So please let me know what questions you have. Somebody said, hey, what if I already bought the Archer Rapid combo? Now I want the SurePass combo. It's okay. Email support, SUPPORT, at archerreview.com. Go ahead, send them an email and say, hey, I would like to upgrade my account to the SurePass combo. And all you'll have to pay is the difference in the cost between the 2 packages. They will not just make you buy the entire full package again. Can we give some examples how to dissect SATA questions and case study questions? Yeah, we absolutely do that in the live review. Really some big strategies to think about for both. Break it down. Spend a little more time on the question, right? Spend a little more time working on that question. Somebody said, I'm a little confused. What's happening here? Is there a code to join? Yes. So if you want to join on Slido, all Slido is this polling system. Slido brings your questions to me so that I can easily see them in one spot. So if you're wanting to ask me a question, that's what you join is slido.com. And then you type in live review. If you're interested in that package, right, the SurePass or in the $50 only, I had those QR codes up, but you can also find them in one more place. If you join in Slido, on the left-hand side of your screen, you're going to have 3 lines, okay? Click on that and you're going to see links attached. Attached in Slido is the link for the $50 live only package. After that, you'll see the link for the RN SurePass package. And after that, you're going to see the link for the PN SurePass package. So if you are wanting to purchase the live review, that is where you are going to be able to find those links. And I'm happy to go back to the QR codes. I can even show you how to get to the website to purchase it as well. All right, what other questions do we have? How much is it for the 3-day class? Again, it depends on the package you're looking at. If you want just the live review, it's $50. If you are a PN joining, it's at $149. And if you are an RN joining, $159. Welcome. It looks like several of you guys from Canada. Someone wants to join. That's amazing. I look forward to seeing you. Welcome, Siko. I probably said that wrong. I'm sorry. Awesome. Another individual wanting to join. Is the live review done with Slido or Zoom? Okay. I didn't do a great job explaining this if you guys don't know. With the live review, just how we're in Zoom today, I know some of you are joining Facebook, YouTube, but when you sign up for the live review, what happens is you're going to get an email, a confirmation email. It is going to let you know, like, hey, here's the handouts that you would need. Here's everything you're going to need. And then 24 hours prior to the event, you're going to get a join link. When it's time for the live review, you're just going to click on that. You can join now, and it's going to say, hey, if we haven't started it yet, it's going to say, waiting for host, hasn't started, starts at this time. Or if we're already started, it's just going to let you write in at that link. So you will get emailed from Archer Review Webinars to join the live review. It occurs in Zoom, okay? So like what I'm presenting from right now is Zoom, and then we're live streaming. We don't live stream the 3-day live review, but right now we are to YouTube and Facebook. Then we utilize Slido during the 3-day live review to ask you questions like, where's everybody joining us from? Or maybe we might ask, are you a first time or a repeat test taker? Or we also do practice questions utilizing Slido. And when we do that, it actually will keep a tally of who's the top of the leaderboard. And at the end of the 3 days, the individual who's at the top of the leaderboard, there's one for each day. We do a little wheel. It picks a winner, and that individual gets a free Archer Review stethoscope. It's pretty cool. All right, what other questions do we have? Are we expected to review content prior to joining the live review? I see individuals do this one of 2 ways. So it kind of depends where you're at. Some individuals prep, then join the live review, then go take their NCLEX. Other individuals join the live review, prep, and then go take the NCLEX. Again, it can look how you want it to and what works best for you and your lifestyle. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad. Some of you guys are super excited. I am excited as well. Welcome. I'm going to butcher this name, Mr. Romer. Welcome. The QBank package only. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what that costs. I believe for 90 days, it's like $100, something like that. I don't know that I have that package price memorized off the very top of my head. I can show you guys in just a moment. How long do you recommend studying for the NCLEX as a first-time taker? I love this question. At minimum, 30 days, really 6 weeks. So at minimum, I would say our 6-week plan, unless you just graduated nursing school and you did an NCLEX review course in your nursing program. Then you could do the 3-week plan. But unless you fall into that camp, I truly recommend the 6-week. And then if you are a repeat test taker and you decided intense prep isn't for you, because that's our #1 package for the repeat test taker, is intense prep. If you decide intense prep is not for you and you're like, SurePass is where it's at, I want to do that because it's a little more flexible, it's a little cheaper, then I would do the 12-week plan. So if you're a repeat test taker in SurePass, follow the 12-week study plan. Again, somebody asked me how many hours is the live review? It's about 24 hours. We run it from 9 a.m. Central Time to 5 p.m. Central Time on January 10th, 11th, and 12th. It's next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And how many hours per day do I recommend studying? It really depends on the individual. Usually about 4 is the average. Welcome from India, Brago. I'm sure I said that name wrong as well. Welcome, welcome. All right. I already have the intense prep. If I want to join the live review, do I still need to pay for the second and third live review? Yeah, so if you're already in intense prep, what you're really going to do is if you are in intense prep, you can get the $50 live only package, and that's what you would want to add if you're already joining with intense prep. All right. How can we approach select all that apply questions? Slow yourself down, spend more time on the question than your answer. Utilize a true false strategy when you get to those answer selections. We do offer small groups specific to select all that apply questions where you're really focused on those for an entire hour. So if you want a little more help on those, I would check out our small groups. I can kind of show you how to get to those. Is the $50 for the 3 live review. It is if you don't want the recording. If you do want the recording, you're going to want to get SurePass. Let me show you a few links and how to get there. So let's say you're like, shoot, I didn't get the QR code. I didn't get the links. I wasn't able to get those. And you want to sign up tomorrow. You're going to go to Archer Review. You're going to log in. Oh, and then, oops, sorry, you did not need to log in. Let me go back. Go to Archer. It's trying to log me into my account. Try this again. All right, so we go to Archer Review. And you can go to NCLEX RN. You can then go to SurePass. And then you're able to click Buy Now. Same thing for the PN. So you're going to go to Nursing. And then if you wanted a different package, PN. And then you can go to SurePass. And then once you're in SurePass, you can click that Buy Now option as well. So that is how you're able to go ahead and to get to those. So you just can go to RN or PN, and then you're going to want that SurePass, which is really the best value for the cost, and then click Buy Now. Okay, then you click Buy Now. Now, if you're interested in tutoring, you're going to go to Private Tutors. Once you're in Private Tutors, you're going to scroll down and you can see what's available. So Allie, she's sold out today, but Lauren has select all that apply questions tonight at 9:30 p.m. Central Time. So if you're interested, small groups are $25 per hour. Private tutoring is $75 per hour. You can just click right on that session you're interested on, and you can go ahead and pay for that. So it's awesome. They're right here for you. You just go to Archer Review Tutors and you can get to this and see what's available. Like tomorrow, Emma has 3 private tutoring sessions available. So that's how you're able to find those. Let's see what other questions we have coming through. January, those are the only dates in January. We offer the live review once a month. It's typically the first Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of each month. January and July are the 2 exceptions. The first week of January, because of the New Year holiday, we make it the second week. And then July, because of the 4th of July in the United States, we make it the second week of July. So it's normally always the first Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of the month, except for January and July are those kind of odd ones that don't fit into that. Awesome. I'm glad you're interested. Somebody asked if I could show those QR codes again. So let me get to those. So for the $50 live review only, there's that QR code for you if you're interested. I'm still happy to answer any questions if you have some. So there's this
QR code. And again, if something's not working for you, you're like, Rachel, what in the world? It's not doing what I'm wanting. Email support, SUPPORT, at archerreview.com, and they can help you as well. Okay, so there's that live review only. Then let me bounce to the SurePass combo. And then there is the SurePass combo. Okay, they give you enough time to get those links, to get those QR codes. So does anyone plan on joining the next 3-day live review? Yeah, I can show you again. I'm just curious. Anyone plan on joining us? I look forward to seeing you. Anyone plan on joining? Awesome. I see a couple people in YouTube and Facebook saying yes. Somebody asked about private tutors, how much they cost. Private tutoring is $75 per hour session. Small group tutoring is $25 per hour session. Really, the difference between those is small group tutoring has up to 15 students. It's a set topic. Private tutoring is specific to you. Whatever your needs are, the tutor can cover. All right. Anyone else planning on joining? All right, let me show you those links one more time. I got asked for those. There's that SurePass combo link. Remember, this contains the QBank. You also get our on-demand videos and the 3-day live review, which includes the recording of the 3-day live review. So you can scan those QR codes here. Yeah, I can get you that link. Give me just 1 second and I will get that for you. All right, I will send over that link for the $50 only. Okay, there you are for YouTube, and there it is for Facebook. So that is for that $50 only. Someone asked me about logging into the app. I would email support@archerreview.com. They'll be able to help you. Whack Wrap on YouTube. Awesome. I'm excited to have you join. You are welcome. You're welcome. Anyone need anything else from me? Want to make sure all of those questions got answered. Okay, private tutoring, I answered that. Perfect. Several of you are joining. That is great. So just some advice for the hard days, because really we do all have them and they can be a little tricky. So just remember your why. Stay kind of connected to why you went to nursing school, why you're pursuing this, okay? Because there's going to be hard days. We all have those hard days. And when you get that lack of motivation, you're like, oh, I don't want to study anymore. Remember your why. When you have that doubt, when you have that difficulty, remember your why. It can help, you get more motivated. It can help provide clarity, resilience. And if you're not really sure what your why is, because that is sometimes hard to find, do some self reflection. Why'd you go to nursing school? Why are you here right now? Why are you trying to pass this exam? Whatever that why is, I want you to write it on a sticky note and put it up in your study area. So that way, when you have those days that you're just struggling, read that why, remember why this is worth it to you. I really am rooting for all of you and wishing you the best of luck on your success with the NCLEX exam. and we really hope you join us. We've really designed the 3 days of the live review with one goal in mind. We really want to equip you with the knowledge, the skills, and the confidence to succeed in your NCLEX journey. We hope you'll join us and actively participate in this collaborational learning experience to help you get ready for that next gen NCLEX exam. All right. Somebody asked me a question in Facebook. Doreen, I want to answer this. I have 4 consecutive high scores in readiness assessments. I passed a CAT, scheduled to take on the 19th. Do you think I'm ready to take the exam? Hey, if you've got 4 consecutive highs, you have passed a CAT, I would just try to get through that Q bank. But yes, I absolutely would say I think you're ready based on what I've seen before. Again, the more highs you can get, the better. But absolutely, I think you're definitely on track to pass on the 19th. Good luck to you. Good luck. Good luck. Any other questions that I can answer? I think we got them all. All right. Thank you guys for being here today. I hope you join us next week. I look forward to seeing you with the 3-day live review. And good luck on your NCLEX exam if I don't see you again. We wish you all the best, and thanks for joining today. Bye, everybody.